The day my 10-year-old called his father a stupid was the day I realized that my parenting style for the past decade from that point was completely wrong. It was a summer vacation for kids, and when my husband one day asked my son if he had practiced his guitar, my son swiftly called his father stupid for bothering him while he was playing video games in another room. Folks, this is Sahila once again with yet another topic that is raw, sensible, and uninhibited modern parenting methods. Naturally, as parents, we both got upset with my son for using swear words. My husband asked him to say sorry. He did say the word sorry, but I could tell that he never understood the sentiment behind why we were upset with him or what his mistakes might have been. This incident got me worrying. Where exactly did we go wrong? We provided him adequately with nutritious food, gave him decent clothes, and a friendly, safe neighborhood to play. Furthermore, he was attending one of the best schools in town. There was sufficient socialization with peers in some really cool summer camps, which involved sports and fun. We taught him values by reading good books and prayers, and additionally, as parents, we encouraged him to take extra interest in extracurricular activities like learning the guitar, swimming, tennis, etc. Now, there are many parenting styles, and the one that I adopted from that day forward was of developing gratitude towards this gift of raising a child and being a mother to him, and teaching him the same. I had learned that my sister-in-law conducted a medical camp in the rural villages in India, and every summer she took her college kids to volunteer. I asked if I could send my 10-year-old with her to volunteer in that camp. She sounded a little hesitant initially because she had never supervised him without me or my husband around. My son hadn't been to any trip without his parents before, and here I was trying to send him along with his much older cousins and his aunt to a place he's virtually unfamiliar with for a period of few weeks. My son didn't know what he signed up for and said yes for the medical camp because the thought of attending a camp in a distant place was exciting to him without really envisioning the hardships. To our surprise, he handled the trip pretty well and maybe cried once or twice because he was missing his parents. He had a huge list of complaints about the trip when he came back, and I had expected that. But what I was most taken aback was the humility in his words, where he recognized the true hardship in other people's lives. And it was utterly priceless seeing this emotional growth. I was proud to see that he had learned to see life outside of his comforts at home. He had made memories that made him realize, even without his knowledge, the true essence of what gratitude is. Here are the list of valuable things he learned during this trip. To use the toilet without the toilet paper, to shower in lukewarm water using a bucket and a mug, to speak words in his native language, to measure BP using the manual BP machine at the camp, to wear gloves and check for blood sugar of the patients in the camp, to learn to empathize for the weak and old, to organize things around him and keep it tidy, to eat using his hands without spilling, to address elders with respect, to make conversation with his adult cousins due to lack of Wi-Fi, to ask for food when he's hungry and not complain about the food, to play cricket with his Indian cousins on the street, to learn how people he never met before can show so much love and affection for him, giving a sense of belonging, to see all the surrounding poverty and make a mental comparison of how different life can be for some. It has been a year since he attended this camp, and he has not used any swear words yet. Yes, he will be going again to the camp this year along with his 9-year-old sister. This was a huge learning lesson as a parent for me as well. Till this point, I thought I was doing everything right by the book for my son. But sometimes letting them go away from our shadow and leaving them unprotected becomes necessary in order to make the learning experience more fruitful. This explains why in ancient days in India there was only the Gurukul system, whereby the students would be left in an ashram with the Guru for several years until he or she finished essential life learnings. The students can be of different social status, and yet all of them were taught basic life skills, including spirituality. In modern schools today, we can't expect that kind of teaching. Regardless, let's be thankful for what we have today. If we concentrate on what we don't have, we will never ever have enough. Gratitude is a powerful process for shifting your energy and bringing more of what you want into your life by showing that kindness onto things outside of yourself first. Guess what? I have stopped worrying about my son now. This is Sahila, dedicated to my son for teaching me the best parenting skills ever. Thank you for listening to me, folks. Please follow me at Author Sahila on Facebook and Instagram for more such videos. Until I see you next time, this is Sahila signing off. Bye.